this is my Fashion and Interior Design 1 class, and they are our beginner sewers. So far this year they have learned some of the basic hand stitches. Right now they are working on allowing the elastic to get attached to the fabric before we run it through the machines. And I started this project actually well before school even started. When the pandemic first started, I got a call from my mentor, and she has daughters that work in the medical field. So I actually helped train one of our staff members here that I'm really close to, Jackie Melton. And so she came over and we put together probably about 300 or 400 masks.
Talking to Ms. Carnes this summer, she had talked about wanting to do this project, and it's a real good fit, a perfect fit for the goals of Promise Neighborhood. Under College and Career Ready, it's a great project for the students to work on something within their career pathway, in this case, the fashion pathway. It's a perfect opportunity to do something under health and wellness. The mask is definitely a way that the students can stay protected and stay well in the school.
I think it went pretty smoothly. We started during the summer and started making them, and then when we got finished, we went over to the elementary and we handed them out, and all the kids loved them, and I think it went pretty well.
Well, it's required to wear them, and if the kids want to come to school, they have to wear them. All the masks that the school provided for them didn't really fit properly. They were falling off. The kids were fidgeting with them and taking them off. The ones that we gave them, they like them. They keep them on. They fit them right.
I got up with Mr. Canada with the Promise Neighborhood Grant and pitched the idea to him about making sure that every kid in the building had a mask that would fit their face. So a lot of the troubles that we were having were people who wear glasses were having issues with their glasses fogging up. The mask would not stay on their nose and different things. So we decided to use my patterns that I had came up with and make as many masks as we possibly could to make sure that every student that was in this building and in the elementary got a mask that was actually going to fit them and that they actually, liked the pattern on. So our masks have it's basically a garden tie that goes right through here, and so it clamps down to their nose, but it's not, there's no actual rough edges in it that would poke out to hit them in the eye or anything like that. And they for the most part have at least one pleat in them, so that it'll actually curve to the shape of your face. And the elastic that we're using is a 1/8 elastic, and it's a flat elastic, and so you barely feel it behind your ears. So we wanted to make sure that it was something that kids wouldn't mind to keep on all day.
I've learned how to hand sew really well, and we're gonna start learning on the machines, and it taught me to helping others. It really helps you and makes you feel really good.
It's been a perfect fit for us, and it's been good for Ms. Carnes. It's what a good career and technical teacher does, is they find funding opportunities for projects that are good for students. So it's been a win-win-win-win all the way around.
Some of my kids in here will probably use this for their FCCLA projects for regional and state competition, and so they're getting a lot out of it. They're getting to do something for somebody else and realize the importance of volunteer work, but they're also learning technical skills that they'll need later on in life, not just to pass a test, but for actual real life.
We got to learn whip stitches, That's what we're doing today, actually, is working on some more. It wasn't too bad. We're gonna learn how to use the machines later on, make it go a little faster.
So far, we have done 275, which covered all of the students in the elementary, and we are working on our next batch of around 300 for the middle and high.
Here at Lincoln Schools and Knox County Public Schools, we have been doing our part. And one of those things about bringing social awareness to COVID-19 and all the problems and things that we're facing together is our CTE program. Miss Jody Carnes and her kids and some of our other teachers in the CTE program are really bringing masks to our students and making our students a part of that. The social awareness of wearing a mask and being responsible is being pushed out and rolled out in a hands-on approach to get all of our students and all of our staff involved in, again, bringing awareness and making masks that students really want to not only help with and help make, but that they're also interested in wearing. So we've worked with Promise Neighborhood, who has been an awesome partner in our community and our school system, to help us fund and build these masks from the ground up virtually. And you can just see all the support and all the community and classroom involvement as you walk down the aisles and the hallways of Lincoln Schools. It's really essential that we all do our part and we're all in this together, and that we continue to do the things that is necessary and responsible to get our students here safe and sound as we go through this year of change and year of learning here at school and virtually.